Hi, we're going to do a session on shoulders, neck and head. So we do a lot of work into the front of the shoulders in yoga, so we're going to do some work into the posterior and the side part of the shoulders as well. So let's come to laying on our back, just roll down. At any point, just if anything doesn't feel right, just release yourself out and come into child pose, or a pose that settles into your body. So just take the hands behind the head, clasp the hands behind the head. Your knees can be bent or they can be straight. And it's just taking, lengthen through the back and neck, chin toward chest. We're not putting any weight, we're not using our neck in any way, so it's just using our hands, so using our arms to lift our chin towards our chest. So let the head become heavy into the hands. As much as you can, bring the elbows together and gently lift the head and let the head become heavy. And just have a slow, deep breath down into the belly. Just a few more. Maybe just trying to lift the head a little bit more. Maybe bring the elbows in towards each other. Letting the head drop into the hands. One more breath. And then slowly, just gently move the head side to side. Just gently. No big movements, just slow. Inhale and then exhale. Release the head down to the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then from there, just gently let the head go from side to side. One more. And from there, just have the knees in. Take a little rock side to side, hands behind the knees, and just bring yourself all the way up to tabletop. So with tabletop, instead of looking up, just going to take the neck long, take the gaze down to the mat. So just creating that length through the back of the neck, what we're looking for. So tabletop, we're just going to come into bird dog. So take the left leg away, right arm out in front. Keep the gaze down at the mat. Just take the leg and arm a little bit higher. Good. Hold it there. Lengthen through the neck. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale and up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale and up. Last one. Exhale, elbow to knee. Bring them back up. Lengthen. And then bring the leg out to the side, the arm out to the side as much as you can. Keep lifting the leg and the arm. Good. One more breath. Exhale back. And then exhale. Arm, leg back down. Good. From there, just take a little roll through the hips, roll through the shoulders one way, and the other. I'm just going to take it to the other side. So lengthen the right leg away, take the left arm long, keep that neck long, looking down at the mat. You can curl the toes of the back foot, keep yourself a little bit more steady. So inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, inhale and up, exhale, elbow to knee, exhale, last one, elbow to knee, take the arm and leg back up, lift it as high as is comfortable, and take the arm out like little aeroplane wing, and then leg out to the side. Try and keep the leg long if you can. Lift it, one more breath. Exhale, back out, lengthen, arm and leg away. Exhale, hand, knee back down. Good. From there, just come up into down dog. Again, let the head hang so it's in between the arms and not lengthening the head, lengthening the neck, sorry, and then just take a little side to side motion with the neck. You're in down dog. And from there, just walk the feet in to the hands. Lengthen the spine, hands onto the shins, little bend in the knees. Then lengthen the back and lengthen through the head. So don't let the head lift up, just keep that length through the neck. Inhale and exhale, fold. This time come all the way up with a straight spine or roll through the spine. Lengthen to the sky, hands at the heart center. Come into Tadasana. So feet can be hip width apart, or feet can be together. Just take a moment, a couple of breaths, chest towards fingers. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, half forward fold, keep the neck long. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank. So you can always put your knees down into tabletop, so just how you feel this evening. Holding in plank, we're going to drop up. You can either drop the knees or keep yourself up, heels to the back of the room. You're just going to sink your chest to the floor and lift up. Sink the chest and lift up. So just picturing the shoulder blades as you drop the chest to the floor, your shoulder blades are coming in towards the spine. As you lift your chest away from the floor, your shoulder blades are coming away from the spine. So just do that a couple more times. So you're just dropping the chest. The arms are straight, but there's always a little bit of flexion in the arms. So don't lock them out. Just do a couple more. Pushing and dropping the chest. Good. Inhale, exhale. Drop the knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Good. Roll the shoulders back, keep the elbows in. Come up into cobra, or you can come up into up dog, curl the toes and lift the hips off the floor. Straighten the legs. Again, just keep the gaze and the neck in a line with the spine. Good. Inhale and exhale into down dog. Couple of breaths in down dog. Remember to lengthen through the neck. Just take a little movement side to side of the neck. Inhale. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Again, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, and start center. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back. Lower the right knee down. Pad out the knee if you need to. Come up into low lunge. Just make sure the front knee's over the ankle. And from there, just take the arms up to the ceiling and then just bring the left arm down and the right elbow into the left. Come into eagle arms, back of the hands face each other, or if you can, bring the palms together. If that's not working, just drop the hands down onto the shoulders. So from there, just begin to lift the elbows up slightly, hands away. And keep that neck long, so look forward into the elbows. Inhale, exhale, release. Take the left leg back, gonna lower down, knees down, keep the elbows in, lower to the floor, roll the shoulders into cobra, or again into up dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips off the mat, keep that neck long. You can, if you come into up dog, you can pop the knees down. Just be mindful of the lumbar. If it's not, you're not feeling that great in the lumbar, come to a gentle cobra where you can put the forearms down for Sphinx. Exhale back into down dog. 2 breaths. 1 more breath. Remember to keep that neck long. Lift the right leg into 3-legged dog. So right heel to the, bends over to the buttock. Inhale, exhale, bring that right foot forward, lower the left knee, come up into low lunge. So just make sure, pad out the left knee if you want, right knee over right ankle, bring the arms up, bring the right elbow down, left elbow slots in. Again, back of the hands facing, palms together, we'll just drop the hands down onto the shoulders. Keep the neck long, keep the gaze forward. Wherever you are, reach shoulder, reach the elbows away. Couple more breaths. 1 more. Exhale, hands down. Gonna step forward into half forward fold. So again, keep that neck long, slight bend in the knees. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep the neck long. Exhale, hands down. You're going to step back with the right leg. You're going to come up into warrior 1. So you can either ground the back foot, or you can keep on the toes of the back foot. Come up into warrior 1, hips facing forward as much as you can, but don't force the hip round, just wherever it settles. So hands onto the hips. Again, shoulder blades down. Take the hands behind, clasp the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening out through the front of the chest. And then you're just going to come into humble warrior. So you can walk your left foot out a little bit, drop the body down as much as you can. Slight bend in the back leg. If you're on your toes, 1 more breath. And from there, you're just going to open, you're going to roll your chest out to the side. So open your chest up as much as you can, round to the side. So you're lifting your right shoulder up slightly. Keep the length through the front of the chest, length through the neck. 1 more breath. And then exhale the chest forward to the floor. Release the hands, place the right arm down, lift the left arm up. Again, keep that length through the neck. Look around, out to the side. Inhale. And exhale. So from there, we're going to come into side plank. So from here, just walk the, you can walk the front foot out to the side, roll onto the side of the back foot. And hold it there. Or you can bring the other foot to join the other one into side plank. So wherever you are, bring the top arm down and take hold of the ribs. Kind of hug the ribs in. Over there, you're going to drop the hips just a little bit and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Good. Hold it there. One more breath. Exhale, hand down, back into down dog. So you stay in down dog, or you can come to tabletop, or you can do a little vinyasa. So you can rock forward into plank, lower the knees, elbows in, lower to the floor, come up into cobra, sphinx, or you can come up into up dog. Lift the thighs off the floor, place the tops of your feet down, again length through the neck. Inhale, exhale into down dog, or if you're in tabletop, stay there. Inhale and exhale. Let that neck lengthen. Just a little shake side to side. Good. Lift the right leg. Step the right foot to the front of the mat. Again, come up into warrior one. So just, you can either plant the foot, the back foot, or keep on to your toes. The back hip is just facing, it's not quite facing forward because it means you're just yanking the hips around and pulling on the knee. So you just let it sort of that angle, not straight forward. So from there, bring the arms up and exhale the hands behind. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, open out through the chest, and then if you wish to, just walk that front foot a tiny bit out, and it allows you to come down to humble warrior. Let the arms try and release as much as you can over. Good. One more breath. Exhale, hands down, left hand down, reverse, twist. Good. You take the gaze to the side, we can look up or down. So from there we're going to come into side plank. So if you want to, you just wiggle that front leg forward, roll onto the side of the back foot, and you can hold it there. Otherwise, take the other foot to the top of the other one, into side plank. Bring the top arm down, hold the ribs, and drop the hips and up. Good. Should we do that? What? 1, 2, and 3. And hold. Good. Roll back into down dog. Couple of breaths. Exhale forward into plank. Lower the knees. Hug the elbows in. Roll up into Sphinx. Or you can keep your cobra. Sorry, okay. So this is Sphinx, where you can roll the shoulders into cobra, or from there curl the toes, come up into up dog, and flatten the feet. Strength through the arms. Exhale, down dog. Again, keeping that neck nice and loose. And one more breath. And exhale, step the feet back to the front of the mat. Forward fold. weight into the toes, let that head hang. Slight bend in the knees. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. So just come into straddle, knees pointing the same way as your toes. Take a bend in the legs. Just bring yourself forward. You might just wiggle your feet out slightly. Take a bend. You're going to bring, you can get a block or stack of books you can rest your head on. Or you can just let the head, see your knees are bent. Hands are just sort of in front of your shoulders. Let your head hang. Inhale, lengthen the legs. And exhale, bend, let the head hang. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And just walk the feet in slightly. Bring the hands onto the thighs. And from there, just a little sway in the hips. And then you're just going to drop your left shoulder down to the floor. Take yourself, gaze round to the back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. So you're just working one breath, one movement. So your hands are pushing into your, just above your knees, into your thighs. So this time just hold it out with the left shoulder down. Couple of breaths. One more. And then exhale over to the other side. Okay, drop the right shoulder, just take the gaze round to the left. Keep that neck long. One more breath. Exhale back to center. Straighten the knees, drop the hands, walk the feet in. And then come to the front of the mat. Hands at the heart center. Take a moment into Tadasana. Lift the chest towards the thumbs. And exhale. Good. Just bring yourself down to sitting. Just an easy seat, so feet under the knees. Just going to work a little bit more with a couple of the arm poses. So this time, just bring the arms out in front again, coming into eagle arms. So right elbow into the left, backs the hands together or palms. If that doesn't work, just again bring the hands down onto the shoulders. But from there, with the arms exactly where they are, head looking, gaze forward, just bring the legs out and pop them into Bakasana, butterfly pose. Keep the elbows lifted. Just take that gaze into the elbow. And just gently close the eyes. Trying to get that opening through the back, the shoulders, to the rhomboids. Rhomboid muscles hold work the shoulder blades in towards the spine. And again, bring the legs back in, cross the legs and release the arms out wide. And swap the other way, so left arm on top of right. Then just drop the arms down, lift the legs out, come again back into Bakasana or butterfly pose. Have the arms wherever works for you. Lift the elbows, Maybe taking the hands away from you. Trying to keep that neck long. One more breath. Exhale. Hands release. So I'm just going to come into upward facing table. So just bring the hands face pointing the front of your mat. Feet firm into the floor. And then you're just going to lift the hips up. You can keep the head looking forward. Otherwise take the neck long. Feels better. Remember to push through the floor with the feet and the hands. So what we're going to do from there is inhale, just drop the hips, but don't take them to the floor. Try and keep the hips off the floor as you take them between your hands. Push through the floor with your hands and bring the hips back up. Inhale. And then exhale. Again, drop the hips, swing them through your arms, push through the floor, keep the hips lifted. Inhale and up. If you wish to, do it once more, so lift the feet off the floor, push, 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 push. Good. Inhale and up. And then release yourself back down to the floor. Just come to a comfortable seat. Clasp the hands behind you and then just bring them to one side. So bring them to the right, try and close the hands, bring the elbow towards the opposite elbow, and then just take your ear over to your right side. So from there we're going to get into this big muscle here, mastoid muscle. So from there just take the ear over to the shoulders as much as comfortable. And then you're just going to turn your gaze up to the ceiling. Maybe close the eyes. And then slowly take the gaze down to the floor. Keep that ear towards the shoulder. One more breath. Exhale. Back to centre. Release the arms. Just have a little shoulder rolls. And then we're going to take that to the opposite side. So clasp the hands. Take yourself arms over to your left. Close the palms. Take the left elbow to right elbow as much as you can. And then drop your head over to the left. Keep squeezing the elbow. Just relax your breath. And then just take your gaze up to the ceiling. Maybe close the eyes. And then take your gaze down to the floor. And try to keep the ear over to the left side. And inhale, come back to centre. Just release out the arms. Take a little shake through the fingers, through the arms. Pop these shoulders down. Roll. Couple of shoulder rolls. And then when you're ready, bring yourself down onto your back. Bring the knees in. Take a little rock side to side. Settle down into Shavasana. So take the legs long, let the feet relax out. Palms up to the ceiling. Shuffle the shoulder blades in. Inhale and exhale. Just let yourself sink into the mat. So we're going to finish the session here. You're just going to let yourself rest in Shavasana for as long as you like. Just trying to release the fingers and toes, a little wiggle. Shake through the hips. Settle the shoulder blades into the mat. Grab a blanket. Makes you more comfortable. Soften through the eyes. Soften through the jaw. Let the tongue relax. The back of the neck lengthen, chin down towards the chest. I should end it there, but you can stay there as long as you like. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time to practice.